contagious part of Truthfully Contagious is spreading that truth to where now you are also aware, you are also informed, and you don't have to go down that route.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Truthfully Contagious, where the truth speaks for itself. I'm Dennis. This is my co-host, Jonathan Henderson, the man, the myth, the legend. My boy, what it do, man?
How you feeling? I feel good, man. We now want to utilize the word public speaking teaches you to pause, collect your thoughts, speak, and when you're done, be quiet.
Okay.
So we're introducing it to you guys because, you know, it's a fun little thing that incorporates us, but incorporates you too. And I just did it again.
Woo! That's $1.
It didn't start yet. It starts when okay, so the game is whoever says has to put $1 in a jar. After $20 or 20 it goes up to $5. So if you ain't trying to come out your pocket, then
his pockets run deep, as you can see. You know, Cartier, you know what I mean? He got Gucci, Balenciaga.
Y'all see that watch?
Dude, this is just...
Y'all see that? That's like my Votto over there.
No.
That's my Votto.
Votto?
That's my Votto.
You know what? Hey, I'll take it.
I mean, so is not bad. It's just in public speaking, they teach you not to utilize that. So we're trying to present to you guys our best self, and this is us doing that by challenging ourselves not to use the word
And there you have it. That is the infomercial of the day. What we have here are 2 envelopes that our ladies wrote with the question. We have not seen the question. We're going to unveil the question, and then each of us are going to go and answer the question as best possible. I think we got to go both questions. I think we get 5 each. And
5 minutes each.
We gotta answer both questions. I feel like our wives have asked us, whatever's in here is gotta be good. This one feels real juicy. I think there's money in this one.
Yeah, well, there's no money.
I think she put my money in here. So
there's no money in this one.
I think so. So we're gonna go both questions. We're gonna put 5 minutes on the clock. We're gonna answer both questions as best possible, and we're gonna start now. You want to start with yours or mine?
Let's go with mine.
All righty. Let's go. Here we go. And the question is... Question time.
Okay. If Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, why do you think people constantly look for other paths?
Lex with the question.
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
That's a good question.
All right, you going first? It's your question. You got to go first. And
if Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, why do other people constantly choose other paths? I believe that people choose other paths because they're not ready. They could just simply not be ready. They could believe that they're ready, and they may even have a heart to want to follow Christ wholeheartedly. Yet, the heart posture, there's something about a correct heart posture. And you could say you want to do it, believe you want to do it. It's hard not to say that word.
Listen,
so I'm trying.
I've been watching you.
You can try your best or want to be your best.
Yes, sir.
If you don't change your surroundings, if you don't change your team, if you don't change who you're with, I can't be an alcoholic and say, hey, I don't want to be an alcoholic anymore. But my friends all go to the bar Monday through Friday, and I decide to go to the bar with them. I just had this conversation with individual earlier, not today, but this week. And I'm not strong enough. If I am in that example, I'm not strong enough. So if I'm not strong enough, why would I put myself in a position where I know I will fail because I'm not strong enough? So I think that it's the true intent. And we use the word intentionality all the time.
Yeah.
You got to be intentional about that thing. If I believe that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, then I am going to be intentional about all the moves that I make. I'm going to be intentional about reading our Bible. I'm going to be intentional about praying. I'm going to be intentional about my circle and who shouldn't be in that circle. The pruning is real. I'm going to leave it at that, bro.
That's a really good answer. I like that answer.
Yeah.
If Jesus is the truth, the way, and the life, why do people seek other? What was a pass?
Yeah.
I think personally, the enemy has done a phenomenal job at putting distractions in our way.
Good.
I think of water. Just think of all the brands of water.
Yeah.
There's all different types. One is from a spring, one is from the tap, one is from here, one is from there. And there's so many choices.
Yeah.
And you never know which water is the best water. Some say pH 8 plus, some say, alkaline, all of this stuff. And Jesus in the Bible said that, if one drinks from that well or that spring, they're going to thirst again. But whoever drinks of this one, they'll thirst no more. And so I believe that there's so many distractions, social media, different relations. I said it. That's $1. I said it twice. Different relationships, friendships. There's so many distractions that draw us further and further away from the truth, further and further away from the word, further and further away from our relationship with Christ, that you drown yourself in all these other distractions, and you don't realize which way to go. And then somebody says, hey, I have this thing, and this thing works for me. If you like this thing works for me. If you do this with this thing works for me. And everybody's getting a work for them without having the true work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's going to take some real people, some truthfully contagious people, to really spread the truth that he is the only way. He is the only one that can heal. He is the only one that can set free. He is the only one, for them to realize that there's only one source of water.
Yeah.
That they don't have to drink Poland Spring. They don't have to drink all the other ones. They don't have to drink any of these other springs. I can't think of any water sources right now, but there's only one well that really produces life.
Yeah.
So
very good. Very good. And it's just a matter of just understanding that if I want to do something, I'm going to do it.
100%.
If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. And understanding that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And if you're of a different belief, that's great. Yet, Bible tells us simply that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And the only way you're going to want to go another route is if you don't believe that.
100%.
That's the only way that you're gonna go a different way. If I believe something strongly, if I know that there's an accident or I-95 and I'm heading in that direction, but somebody told me and I seen it on the news, I don't need proof. I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah.
But that's because I know. So it's a matter of knowing, and if you truly know, then you ain't gonna turn around.
But I think also, just to add on to that point, and then we can go on, it's going to take some knowers to help some non-knowers.
Yeah.
And I believe that for so long, some knowers, let's not, I get it. You guys go to church every Sunday, but it's going to take some knowers to really have the fire and the passion to tell some non-knowers that, hey, in a way that's loving, but in a way that's also there for correction, because the word is a double-edged sword.
Absolutely.
And it's going to take some confidence, some godfidence, for them to really understand that I got to help some people that don't know.
Yeah.
And really push people to the next level of knowing. Because like you said, if I know that there's an accident over there, why not spread that information to other people going to the same direction?
Yep.
So I believe it's just going to take some knowers to really take people to the next level. So,
and I think just to end that point, I think that's the point of Truthfully Contagious.
Yes. And
that's the contagious part. Now, I told you guys in the first episode that y'all ain't going to get it all right now. But as you listen in, you're going to understand what we mean by Truthfully Contagious. And that analogy that you just used, that I just said, but that analogy that you just used regarding the traffic, and if there's an accident, I'm going to notify you. I'm going to notify you. And we're going to hope that when I notify you, you're going to notify your people who's also traveling in that same direction so that they don't find themselves stuck in that traffic.
Yeah.
And that's the contagious part, because the contagious part of Truthfully Contagious is spreading that truth to where now you are also aware, you are also informed, and you don't have to go down that route because God is over there.
And once you're in the know, you're in the know. So if you hide the know, then you're doing everybody around you a disservice.
Absolutely.
So don't hide your know. If you know, you know. And now it's time to spread the know.
Don't hide your no, but secure your yes.
Bars. Yeah, I can't wait to get that. Yeah, that's next.
Yeah.
All right. That was great.
That was a good question.
That was a great question. Hey, Lex, great job. Husband. Yeah, she wrote it in a card.
Matthew 5.
Wow. Blessed are you, Matthew 5. What do you hope listeners feel after each episode? Guess I'll start. I hope that every listener that listens to Truthfully Contagious understand that John and I are coming to you guys in love. Understanding that we hope that one day you know and you share. That you feel amazing. That you feel like you can go on another day. That you feel you could get up and conquer the world, or conquer the job, conquer the task. That you hear the truth and spread the truth. And so I feel Truthfully Contagious should make you feel something. Whether you know Jesus, whether you don't know Jesus, whether you have a relationship with Jesus, whether you're a Sunday only type of relationship with Jesus, whatever you consider, whether you're burning sage today and crystals, whatever it is, whether you're on witchcraft, whether you're an atheist, I hope that you stumble upon Truthfully Contagious and that the message and everything we speak on grips your heart and you feel the love of Christ. So that's what I hope they feel.
I like that. I like that a lot. I second that. I hope, in addition to that, you feel the authenticity of us and what we believe and how we feel, and we want you to feel. God is love, and that agape love that He has bestowed upon us, we want to bestow that upon you. We love you. Doesn't matter where you're coming from, what you believe. That agape love that God left us before He ascended is agape love that we're going to share with you. Authenticity equals truth. Truth plus transparency plus Christ-like integrity is what we want to exemplify. And we want you to feel how real that actually is. Honest before God, genuine with others, and rooted in the belief of Christ. And again, you may not believe in Christ. It's all about love at the end of the day. He called us to love our neighbors. He called us to love our enemies. He called us to love one another. He called us not to judge. So I can't judge you. For the measure that I judge you, I will be judged by Him. And I want Him to forgive me, so you are forgiven. That's what I want you to feel.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah.
And lastly, we're a fun, duo with dudes. We want you guys we're going to talk real. We're going to talk truth. We're going to talk Jesus. We may talk about sports. We may talk about politics, and we may talk about some other stuff, but we're rooted in Christ. And we just want you guys to have fun. We're going to have fun as much as possible. We're going to be very light. And if we got to get heavy, we're going to get heavy. But we want you guys to have fun.
Absolutely.
This is fun. Starting a podcast was probably one of the hardest things I've done this year.
Okay.
But it's been the most fun.
Yeah. Once we got into the thick of it.
100%, bro.
We're like, yo, we're recording.
We're pod bros now.
We're pod bros. I heard that was a negative thing, but
Really?
I don't know. Just check.
Well, can we turn it into a positive thing?
Let's turn it into a positive thing.
I thought being a pod bro was kind of cool. Like I was like, yeah, two bros doing a podcast together.
Yeah. Pod bro.
This is my pod bro. So if that's a negative thing, it's a positive thing on this podcast.
On this side. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, guys, listen. Lord, we thank you for the opportunity to do this once again. We ask that you go with us, that you go with the listener, that you continue to cover us, that you continue to pour into us, that we continue to embody love, and the love for everyone that is listening, everyone that is opposite of what we believe, everyone that is coming, everyone that is lost, everyone that just want to have you but don't know how to. God, we ask that you just do a new thing in this season on this podcast, Truthfully Contagious, within myself first and Dennis second, that we change first, that we decrease, and that you increase in us first, that we can do what you will have us to do on this podcast. That's Truthfully Contagious, guys. We should have prayed first. However, just wanted to end it there.
Like, subscribe, tell a friend, let somebody know that there's two cool dudes talking about Jesus Christ on the internet. Let's have some fun together. So tell a friend, stream our episode, like and subscribe. We are on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Love you guys. See you again.
Peace. See truth, hear truth, speak truth, truthfully contagious.